Hello, everybody. I'm Steve Reinharz, CEO, CTO, and founder of Artificial Intelligence Technology Solutions. It is Thursday after close. I was very happy to see a green close amidst a sea of red that has been the market. But we're not going to talk about that. What we're going to talk about is we're going to get back to a little bit of basics of RAD growth. And I'm going to start by saying, hey, have you visited aitx.ai lately? Let's roll it a little bit right now, but I'm telling you, keep this site bookmarked, visit it. There's just so much information that you should know, particularly the piece that I really love that is really proving its strength for us as a company is what I've been referring to as the wheel of AITX, where we show the different subsidiaries and we show the different properties that's under those subsidiaries. So when you think about it, particularly in a situation like we are right now, where we have difficult, to say the least, tariffs out of China, well, hey, from a defensive standpoint, we have solutions that don't require China. So it gives us a very strong, even diversified footing compared to companies that might be wholly or mostly reliant on China. So it gives me a lot of comfort when I look and we're moving the chess pieces of our company around. So this week, you'll also see that we did 3 press releases. I love doing press releases, of course. I say we do 2 or 3 a week. But these 3 press releases were sales related, letting you guys know that, hey, guess what? We're selling, we're still selling, and we're going to keep selling. And we don't press release every sale, but today's healthcare press release was a big one. And if you haven't read it, find it on aitx.ai and read it, because there's some things in there you should know. All right, now that I've said, hey, sales releases are out the door, 3 this week, so great, you're going to read them. You might have a question in your head, which is, why is Steve somewhere and why is his hair all weird and so forth? Why isn't he in the home green screen area or wherever else I do these from time to time? Well, I'm not going to tell you. I'm not going to tell you yet. Some of you might be able to guess, but I wanted really to focus on RAD on this weekly video, and I'll get to sharing with you what I was doing here in time. So that's that. But along those lines, I will share with you that an update on the one movie that we have in the can, and it's with a top line A-lister. I'm really excited to see it. It's a big budget movie, and what they did is when we were leaving, they did full 3D scans of RADDOG. Now, that doesn't mean necessarily that RADDOG is going to appear in additional parts of the movie, but it might, because they can do it without the physical RADDOG. So that movie, I'm going to say, is going to come out in the first couple months of 2026. I don't want to be too specific. There is a specific release date, but until I see ads of the movie, and maybe we'll get a piece of the ad. That'd be amazing if we did. But I think that that's going to be very important for us as we start pushing RADDOG LE2 into law enforcement. I think, well, what I do know, unless it gets cut on the cutting table, unless it gets left on the cutting table, is that some very good applications for RADDOG. And those are the old RADDOGs. Those are RADDOG LE1s, which didn't even have the wheels. So I want everybody to look forward to that coming up next year, January, February. If we get lucky in November, December, some of the advertising might feature some of our products as well. Now, what are some of the areas of concentration that I'm really working on? Well, I'll be very clear. It is SARA. We are beefing up the staff on the RADG subsidiary to have focus on SARA. So I'm pulling out a few handfuls of team members from RAD Inc. that have done work on SARA and permanently assigning them to RADG because we have so much to do. We have a lead in the marketplace right now. We've got an incredible award helping fuel momentum. We're doing calls every day, new incoming calls, outgoing calls. Everything is happening on SARA. So I have to, as my job, make sure that we have an incredible feature set that leaves everybody a year or 2 behind us. We establish market dominance in this space, and we just continue to innovate and grow a lead. The finances and numbers on SARA for us are potentially staggering. And when you bring it together with what we're doing with Romeo and RADDOG and the other things that we've got going on, I love the wheel of AITX. Everybody, I'm running and gunning this week like crazy. Abbreviated weekly video. I hope you're doing great. Thank you all so much for being part of our journey. Have a great day.